Alright guys, I'm going to talk about reference angles and coterminal angles. If I'm on a unit circle and I have an angle of this one right here, which is going to be pi over 6. The reference angle in this quadrant, in quadrant 1, is the same as the angle in this quadrant. And the reason for that is the reference angle is from the terminal side to the x-axis. So when I'm in quadrant 1, the closest x-axis is this line right here. So they're just the same. The angle and the reference angle would be the same. But if I'm in quadrant 2, so this angle is 2 pi over 3. The closest x-axis is right here. So what I'm looking for is this angle for the reference angle, okay? So that's the reference angle. So the way that I'm gonna find that is, when I'm in quadrant 2, I'm gonna do pi minus the angle. So on this one, I'm gonna do pi minus 2 pi over 3, which is gonna be pi over 3. So that's the reference angle to this one. Now if I'm in quadrant 3, I'm down here. My angle is this piece. Oh, I didn't draw my circle. So I'm gonna make this 5 pi over 4. The reference angle is going to be the closest one to the x-axis, which is going to be this guy right here. So when I'm in this quadrant, I'm going to do theta minus pi. So on this one, I'm going to do 5 pi over 4 minus pi, which is going to be pi over 4. So this angle is pi over 4. When I'm in quadrant 4, I have this, but I'm going this way. So that one is going to be 5 pi over 3. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm looking for this guy. So I'm going to do 2 pi minus theta. So I'm going to go 2 pi minus 5 pi over 3, which 2 pi is 6 pi over 3. So it's going to be pi over 3. So this guy right here is pi over 3. So that's how we do our reference angles. Coterminal angles, a little bit different. The way a coterminal angle works is if this is my angle, my coterminal angle is actually the angle that goes all the way around and back to that. So the coterminal angle is always theta plus or minus 2 pi. So I'm gonna go all the way around. So I'm gonna say my angle is, let's say this one is pi over 6. So my coterminal angle is pi over 6 plus or minus 2 pi. So it's going to be 7 pi over 6 or negative 11 pi over 6. And the reason it's that is I can go either way. So I can go all the way around this way, or I can go around this way. So when I went the first way, I was subtracting 2 pi, I was going negative. And when I'm going this way, I'm adding 2 pi, so I'm positive. So when we're doing these, we're just going plus or minus 2 pi's. On all of these, we're just going plus or minus 2 pi's when we're doing coterminal angles.